What if we told you that the average professional wastes 2.5 hours every single day just searching for information, switching between apps, and trying to remember where they saved that important document? That is 12.5 hours per week, over 50 hours per month, all lost to digital chaos. Today, on KB Bluetree, we are revealing the complete business operating system that eliminates app switching, automates your workflow, and gives you back those lost hours. Welcome back to KB Bluetree, where we break down systems that transform how you work without burning you out. We have helped working professionals consolidate an average of 11 different apps into one centralized workspace that actually makes sense. Here is what makes this different. We are not showing you another tool to add to your tech stack. We are showing you how to build a complete business operating system that replaces chaos with clarity. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly how to set up Notion with artificial intelligence features as your central command center. You will learn the framework for organizing projects, automating repetitive tasks, and creating a system that scales with your growth. Problem. Let us talk about what your typical workday actually looks like right now. You wake up and check your email, then you open Slack for messages. You switch to Trello to see your tasks. You jump into Google Drive to find that proposal. You open Evernote for meeting notes. You pull up your calendar to see what is scheduled. Before you have even started actual work, you have opened 6 different applications. Your brain is already tired from context switching. Here is what happens throughout the day. A client emails you a request. You need to create a task, but your task manager is in a different app, so you switch now. You need to attach relevant files, but those are in another app. Switch again. You want to check if this conflicts with other projects, but that information lives somewhere else entirely. Every single action requires you to remember where information lives, switch contexts, and hope nothing falls through the cracks. Spoiler alert, things fall through the cracks constantly. You have brilliant ideas in meetings, but your notes are scattered across different platforms. You have standard operating procedures, but nobody can find them when needed. You have project timelines, but they are not connected to your actual daily tasks. The mental overhead is exhausting. You are not just doing your work. You are constantly managing the tools that are supposed to help you do your work. And here is the worst part. When someone asks you a simple question like, "What is the status of that project?" you honestly do not know. Not because you are disorganized, but because the information is fragmented across so many places that retrieval becomes an archaeological expedition. The traditional solution has been to add more tools. A project management tool, a note-taking app, a document system, a wiki for knowledge, a CRM for clients. But more tools just create more chaos. Now you have information silos everywhere, and you spend even more time jumping between systems trying to piece together a complete picture. So why does this problem persist when we have more productivity tools available than ever before? The root cause is that most people approach productivity tools individually rather than systematically. They adopt whatever tool their team uses or whatever gets recommended without thinking about how everything connects together. There is also a fundamental misunderstanding about what productivity actually means. We think productivity is about doing more tasks faster, so we optimize for task completion and wonder why we still feel overwhelmed. Real productivity is about having the right information available at the right moment, so you can make decisions and take action without friction. The breakthrough happens when you stop thinking about individual tools and start thinking about building an integrated operating system. One place where everything connects. One source of truth that eliminates the constant question of, where did I put that? Here is what actually works when you approach your digital workspace as a connected system, instead of a collection of disconnected tools. Solutions, let us break down the exact framework we use at KB Bluetree to build Notion workspaces that function as complete business operating systems. The foundation starts with the hub and spoke model. Your Notion workspace becomes the hub where everything connects. Every other tool and piece of information radiates out from this central command center. Create your master dashboard as the single page you open every morning. This dashboard shows your priorities for the week, your task list for today, your active projects, and your key metrics, all in one view. The second pillar is database thinking. Instead of creating individual pages scattered everywhere, you build interconnected databases. One database for all projects, another for tasks, another for clients, another for meeting notes, another for resources. Here is where the magic happens. These databases link to each other. Your tasks database connects to your projects database. Your meeting notes connect to both clients and projects. When you open a client page, you instantly see all related projects, tasks, and notes without searching. The third element is artificial intelligence automation. Notion Artificial Intelligence can summarize long documents instantly, extract action items from meeting notes automatically, and generate first drafts of standard documents. This eliminates hours of manual work every week. Set up artificial intelligence to automatically categorize incoming information, suggest relevant connections between pages, and even draft responses to common questions based on your existing documentation. The fourth component is template systems. For every repeating process in your business, create a template. Client onboarding, project kickoff, weekly reviews, monthly planning, content creation, meeting agendas, templates ensure consistency, save time, and make delegation effortless because anyone can follow the same proven process. Now for the tactical implementation that makes this system work, start by conducting a complete audit of where your information currently lives. List every app, every account, every place you store notes, files, or tasks. Next, create your core database structure in Notion. Build these 5 databases first: projects, tasks, notes, resources, and contacts. These form the backbone of your entire system. Inside your projects database, include fields for status, priority, deadline, related contacts, and linked tasks. Every project becomes a page where all relevant information lives together. Your tasks database should connect to projects, so you can filter and view tasks by project. Include fields for due date, priority, status, and estimated time. Use Notion Artificial Intelligence to help prioritize tasks based on deadlines. The notes database becomes your second brain. Every meeting, every idea, every piece of information gets captured here with tags for easy retrieval. Link notes to relevant projects and contacts, so context is always available. Set up your daily dashboard with database views that show today's tasks, this week's priorities, upcoming deadlines, and recent notes. Use Notion Artificial Intelligence to generate a daily summary of what needs attention. Create automation with Notion Artificial Intelligence for repetitive work. Set it to automatically generate project status updates by analyzing your task completion. Have it draft meeting agendas based on previous notes and current project status. Build your template library systematically. Start with your most frequent activities and create templates that include checklists, standard sections, and artificial intelligence prompts that generate relevant content automatically. Finally, establish a weekly review routine. Spend 30 minutes every Friday updating project statuses, archiving completed work, and using Notion Artificial Intelligence to identify bottlenecks or overdue items. Success story. Let me share exactly what happened when Maria, a marketing consultant juggling 6 client accounts while working full-time, implemented this system. Before her Notion workspace, Maria was using Trello for tasks, Google Drive for files, Evernote for notes, a separate calendar, and email for everything else. She spent roughly 90 minutes daily just managing these tools and searching for information. She built her Notion operating system following this framework over 2 weekends. She created her core databases, migrated her most important information, and set up artificial intelligence automations. Within the first month, something remarkable happened. Her daily tool management time dropped from 90 minutes to about 20 minutes. That is 70 minutes per day recovered. Over 23 hours per month back in her life. But the real transformation was not just time saved, it was mental clarity gained. She stopped forgetting client requests because everything was linked and visible. She stopped missing deadlines because her dashboard showed everything that needed attention. Her client satisfaction scores improved because she could instantly pull up complete project history, previous decisions, and relevant context without making clients wait while she searched through emails. The numbers tell the complete story. She took on 2 additional clients without increasing her work hours because her systems were efficient. Monthly revenue increased from $6,500 to $9,800. That is a 50% increase in income without sacrificing personal time or burning out. Maria now spends her energy on high-value work-like strategy and creativity instead of administrative chaos. Her Notion workspace handles the operational backbone automatically. Recap. Let us recap what we have covered today on KB Bluetree. The problem is not that you need more productivity tools. The problem is you need one integrated system that eliminates tool switching and information fragmentation. The solution is building a Notion workspace as your complete business operating system with interconnected databases and artificial intelligence automation. The framework includes hub and spoke architecture, database thinking, artificial intelligence, automation, template systems, and weekly review processes. Call to action: here is your immediate action step. Spend the next hour listing every app you currently use and every place you store information. Write it all down. Then identify the 3 types of information you access most frequently. Those become your first 3 databases in Notion. If this framework showed you what is possible when you stop managing tools and start building systems, hit that like button and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content about working smarter without the burnout. The professionals who thrive in the next decade will not be the ones working longest. They will be the ones who build operating systems that eliminate friction and create clarity. We will see you in the next video, where we break down the next piece of business automation that is costing you hours every week. Until then, start building your central command center and reclaim those lost hours waiting for you.